Have you ever imagined how paradise would be? Let me tell you about a place that made my imagination of paradise seem less beautiful. Beautiful skies, majestic mountains, and so many different kind of flowers, full of mayflies and butterflies all over them. Birds singing around. Do you know why birds sing? The pilots know. And the most exciting thing here is that whenever you look up in the sky, you see people flying. It's fascinating to even look at them. This is Bir Billing, Himachal Pradesh, India, the second highest paragliding site in the world. I didn't even have a clue that something like this existed in India. Up until a post popped up on my Instagram about a course in paragliding at the world's second highest site. Now come on, who hasn't dreamed of flying? So I readily signed up and landed up in this magical place. Just look up from anywhere in the town and you automatically start following the gliders and reach the landing site without even realizing it. Training day. It starts with understanding the parts, its functions, basic commands, and finally, the runs.
Pull! Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling! Run to your left, run to your left, run to your left! Left and up, left and up! Check! Keep running, keep running, keep running! Pull! Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling! Full brake! Run! One check, full brake! Keep running, keep running, keep running! Pull! Left and up, left and up!
At first, you understand nothing and you just follow your instructor.
So when I came here the first day at landing site, it was so colorful. Basically canopies are pretty and I thought that this is something I want to do, and I would see people like easily taking off, walking, running. मैंने कहा क्या है, भागना ही तो है, भागती तो मैं हूँ ही, कर लेती हूँ. I'm so excited. Today's my day one. I think I just feel that I don't know how to run. I mean, this thing is just so heavy. I wish the landing site was longer, because you get to run just 200 meters. Then you have to make a mushroom of it and come back. It's tiring, yaar. But I can't wait to, fly. Guys, like this. I'm not gonna give up. Cool.
Pull! Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling! Run to your left, run to your left, run to your left! Left and up, left and up!
You try, fall, run, mushroom, pull, release, run, check, brake, run, keep running, and this keeps on going on and on.
Left and up, left and up!
Start is only needed to just push the thing up, right? That's it. उसके बाद लेकिन just
उसके बाद पे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. देखो उसके बाद पे अगर हमारा स्पीड रहेगा ना तो हमारा टेक ऑफ जल्दी रहेगा. जल्दी इन द सेंस, क्योंकि जितना जल्दी ग्लाइडर पे थ्रस्ट जनरेट होगा ना उतना जल्दी वो लिफ्ट करेगा. अदरवाइज उसमें थ्रस्ट जनरेट नहीं है ना तो हमको लंबा रन करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. तो अभी दूसरी चीज़ ये भी है, बट अगर स्पीड जनरेट करने के लिए ना हमारे पास पे कंट्रोल भी अच्छा होना चाहिए. अगर हमारे पास पे कंट्रोल अच्छा नहीं है ना तो वो स्पीड जनरेट करके अकेले ही फायदा नहीं रहेगा. क्योंकि इन बिगिनिंग जब भी हम गाड़ी या बाइक कुछ भी चलाना सीखेंगे ना तो होता क्या है, मतलब हम उसको फास्ट नहीं ड्राइव करते ऑब्वियसली जब तक हमारा कंट्रोल नहीं है. जब भी हमारा कंट्रोल आता है ना हम उसको स्पीड पे भी लेके जाते हैं. राइट. तो मेन कॉन्सेप्ट है कंट्रोल. अगर कंट्रोल आ गया तो स्पीड पे लेने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मतलब
Things slowly start making sense. I started feeling my glider and the controls. The muscle memory you built with those runs starts kicking in. Your muscles are soaring in pain. You're pumped up with adrenaline and dopamine. When you're done for the day, there is a ritual to sit and enjoy the sunset from the landing ground. And the sunsets of Bir are to die for. We keep on updating ourselves in our profession. But it's been so long that I learned a completely new thing from scratch, and that in itself was so satisfying. It feels so young, fresh and liberating. I went there solo, but now it was already a bunch of friends. It already felt like being a part of their community. Hearing and sharing experiences with everyone changes your perspective completely. I came across some crazy stories that cleared up my myths I had regarding paragliding and adventure sports in general.
How old would you be if you don't know how old you are? So that's the
If somebody asks me how old do you feel, I said, in my mind I think I'm 20 years old. The body reminds me I'm a little older.
age is just a number.
Just number.
It's only like you have to come out of the comfort zone and give yourself a chance. Yeah, there are hardships when you are learning something, like especially paragliding.
You will get hurt a little bit now and then.
When you are doing ground handling, you get so many marks out here, which are like while doing paragliding, and you are exhausted. You are like your legs are paining. That will happen. But once you are into paragliding proper type, then you are enjoying. Whichever is your comfort level, whichever is your, like the Hindi mein kehte hain, the daira is, that the limit is, you be in that and push little bit more, and then you see you'll surprise yourself. Coming to Bir is also a special feeling because people are nice here and the vibes are good, the energy is very vibrant, and you feel young when you come here. That's the best part about Bir.
तो बेसिकली मेरे को पैराग्लाइडिंग के बारे में एडवेंचर प्ले से पता चला इंस्टाग्राम पे। अक्टूबर में आया हूँ मैं यहाँ पे कोर्स करने लास्ट ईयर। 7 महीने हो गए मेरे को यहाँ आके। नो प्लान, मैं सिर्फ P1 P2 के लिए आया था एंड इतना प्यार हो गया इस जगह से और इन लोगों से और पैराग्लाइडिंग से भी कि मतलब फिर मैंने कोर्स एक्सटेंड किया। अब मेरे पास खुद का ग्लाइडर है, अब मैं सोलो फ्लाइंग करता हूँ। नाउ आई एम लुकिंग फॉर टैंडम एज वेल। वंस यू कम टू बी, यू डोंट वांट टू लीव इट अगेन।
1 महीना भी नहीं हुआ अभी। एक नेशनल एथलीट था, मतलब जो पैरालाइज, मतलब उसका पैर नहीं था। हाँ। तो उसने डमी पैर होता ना, वो यूज किया हुआ, मतलब ना, तो उसने भी फ्लाइंग किया अभी। ओके। उस बंदे ने ये इसलिए किया ना क्योंकि वो बोलता है वो इस बार स्पोर्ट्स नहीं करेगा, मतलब वो ऑलरेडी नेशनल एथलीट है, मतलब ऑलरेडी है। हाँ। बट उसका मतलब है ना, उसको ये जैसे लोग बोलते हैं ना पैरा पैरा पैरा, फिर वो मतलब वो उसको हर्ट करता है, मतलब कहीं ना कहीं पे किसी न किसी पॉइंट पे ना वो बात उसको हर्ट करती है कि मतलब ऐसा क्यों सही नहीं कर सकता। तो उसने किया ब्रो, उसने किया मतलब ना।
Finally, the day arrived. It was our first flight today. You travel up to Billing for the first time, which is 8,000 meters above the sea level. It's a mix of excitement and nervousness. You're constantly checking all the things you have been told and practiced. You stand on the runway. You see nothing but the valley and your instructor. It felt so free. I have never experienced something like this ever before. I don't know how to describe it. It's like dreaming with eyes open. First time in my life I have felt so alert and at ease at the same time. Everyone sees adventure sport as high energy, rough and tough kind of a thing. But it's so peaceful and calm when you actually experience it.
The first feeling is like when you just take off, the leap of faith into the air, and you just jump off the cliff, and you're flying like a bird, and the wind is passing you, and your wing is speaking to you. You feel you are so trusted with, you're given full trust on your wing that you will be flying.
You are a bird in the air, right? Everybody wants to fly, like who doesn't want to? You can swim, you can walk, you can run, you can't fly, but paragliding makes it possible, so. It's crazy, it's crazy. I shouldn't be using that. Paragliding is love for me.
It just gives a very, very nice feeling of being free.
There's one thing to sit and watch the wind, and it's a totally different thing to be in the wind. So if you really want to know, the true nature of something, then you have to sort of be in it, like the swaroop of it. From the distance you can just see the roop of it, but you want to get to know the swaroop, so you have to be in the terrain. And for me, flying is like the best way you can be part of the wind, to understand the wind. Every single gust is making a difference. These are just like mediums to explore different aspects of nature, and in turn through that different aspects of oneself.
All of a sudden, since the time I've started doing paragliding, I feel more closer to the mountains also. It is a good feeling because I am a bird, and plus I feel more closer to the nature. It gives me a different confidence of that I can basically do anything. After paragliding, I feel I can do anything. Now that I can fly, I basically can do anything, yeah.
You're just by yourself. There's no one who can bother you there. That's the best part about flying. Like, yeah, your phone is on silent. You can shut off your radio sometimes, so no one can reach you, and you are just by yourself, hanging midair in this three-dimensional space. And every moment is so, it requires a lot of attention and concentration to fly, because you're constantly making decisions. Where am I going to find the next thermal? What if I don't find it there? What's my backup plan? What's my altitude? Can I make it to the next ridge? Things like this. So there's like a lot of action happening and a lot of thrill.
अभी आर्मी पे है, एथलीट है, गोल्ड मेडल विनर है मतलब, और हर बार पे जीतता है मतलब कराटे पे, और आर्मी का एथलीट है मतलब, इसका कोई काम नहीं है, इसको खेलना ही है वहाँ पे भी। ये फिर पैराग्लाइडिंग कर रहा है, इससे पूछो ना ये क्यों कर रहा, बार जब इसको छुट्टी मिलता है ना, यहाँ पे क्यों आ रहा। मजा आता है मतलब।
My favorite part about flying is singing in the air, because that's one place you can sing as loudly as you want and no one can hear you. So I do my riyaz up in the sky, khul ke.
Flying with the birds. And also these, when we come down tired after a long fly.
I want to keep doing it because it just makes me happy. It just makes me happy, yeah.
That sense of victory and happiness. There is no looking back after the first flight. You want more of it.
Perfect बना।
First of all, thanking Bir, my friends who made this journey beautiful, my instructors, the anti-gravity squad, who taught me to fly. If not for them, I would never have been so confident about flying. And mainly, AdventurePlay, which got me into all of this.
It blew my mind to see that something like this is there, and I didn't know about it, and I was sure that so many people in India didn't know that such a treasure existed. I came across instructors both here and in Kashmir and Gulmarg who were really good at what they did, but because they lacked certain skills in terms of marketing or putting themselves out there, so they weren't being able to attract people. So it was like a lost loss because they weren't getting people, and youngsters in India who want to do adventure weren't getting to go to such a great site like Bir or Gulmarg. We're blessed with such wonderful sites where pilots are coming from across the world to fly here. Like Bir Billing is one of the best sites in the world. The idea of AdventurePlay is just to have more Indians play these outdoor sports as hobby sports. Like just as you play tennis or golf or you go for a run, the idea is you can go for paragliding also with your friends, with your family, or solo, and then you meet people here. So it's just like another aspect to add on to your life.
There is so much more to it, the different forms of it, competitions, records, etc. It's completely a different world in itself. But it all boils down to simple things. The happiness, the community it builds. It's a sport at last. This 7-day experience has changed a lot of things for me. I don't think I'll ever stop flying now.